1 year ago today, I made a promise to myself. A promise that I would actually commit to building a complete theme park in Planet Coaster 2. And here we are a whole 365 days later. Did I keep my promise? Kinda. So hello and welcome back to the Untitled Park series, and welcome to the 1 year anniversary of the Untitled Park series. I can't believe it's been a year, if you couldn't tell. I uploaded my first ever Planet Coaster video today on the 10th of January, and it's been a whole year. There's a lot that's happened, there's a lot that hasn't happened, and today I'm going to go through all the little details of the Untitled Park series that I might not have showed you before. I'm going to talk you through little behind the scenes details, little secrets of the Untitled Park series, and I'm going to talk about the future because there is a couple things I want to talk about, some good, some not greater. But yeah, it's been a year. Let's get right into it. First of all, let's get an overview of the whole park. As you can probably tell, the frame rate has passed away. Let's do a piece count. All right, we're gonna have to start from up here because okay, 191,000 pieces in the game. Okay, this park was made from like day one of Planet Coaster 2, so my piece count, trying to keep it to a minimum, isn't great, and it's not great now, to be honest, but there we go. Almost 200,000 pieces in the game, and we've only made this. But what can I say? I like to take my time with the park. Anyway, let's go over to where it all began on the 10th of January 2025. This little quarry entrance sign here. This is what started it all. If you remember back to that first video, it was just this, and I had no ideas what I wanted to do, where I wanted this series to go. And here we are now, a whole area, a whole 3 areas, and almost a theme park. We're getting there. So yeah, I guess when I was making this, I didn't know this is where the whole park was going to go. And the reason I started with this bit and not like a park entrance is because, like I said in the other videos, I can't work from like a park entrance. I've done it before and it never went anywhere. So I've always, like, from this park and from parks in the future, I've always wanted to work like backwards, so we finish at the entrance, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I was very proud of this. When I made this, I kind of thought, hey, I've done that from scratch. I can do more, because this is my first time like properly using the scaling tool. Like, as you can see over here, it's a scaled down beam, scaled up beam. I lied to your face, I'm sorry. And yeah, stuff like that, it made me realize that this game is like a massive upgrade from Planet Coaster 1. The potential of this game is going to be so good. That started off the whole Untitled Park series, so I'm happy. And yeah, we got the donation wall over here. If you don't know, I do live streams of Planet Coaster 2 every now and then, and people who are kind enough to donate got the donation wall. There's one in Liberty Lagoon as well, but what I'm going to do is the donation wall is going to be demolished. Hello? I got a phone call, I can't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a Main Street, Alton Towers sort of thing, where at the park entrance, all your names get put onto like a brick at the park entrance. So it's not going to be area specific. And yeah, I realized the first like couple months of Planet Coaster 2 coming out, I created a lot of stuff for the workshop. I mean, this little shipping container, it's on the workshop. Here we go. We got the shipping container. 907 people have subscribed, which is very cool. 2nd of December 2024. I don't know when the game came out. Was it like August, I think? But yeah, I mean, I could have used something from the workshop, but I kind of wanted to make my own stuff. I mean, the theming in this game has been upgraded so much that I just want to make my own stuff. And we've got information sign, very basic, security scanner. We've got the generator, which I'm very happy about. We got the small crane from the entrance if you want to download that. Power lines, if you want them. Security scanner. And yeah, I need to get back into making things for the workshop because it was fun. Little things that I can make. But yeah, and yeah, you can kind of see the quarry. It's a tiny area. I didn't really think about like sort of like how to get around the area. It's nice when you're in here, when you're looking from the guest perspective. Very immersive. You got the track coming right above you. And yeah, custom signs. I need to do that for Melodyville and Liberty Lagoon. I forgot the names. It's a very cool area. I'm very happy with it. This is probably my most like, because I was new to the game, I didn't know shortcuts and stuff like that. I took a lot of care with that area, and because it's a unique theme as well, like a quarry, you don't really see that at any park in the world. So yeah, very happy about that. And I love the little cogs on the queue line. I feel like that's something I need to bring back. I don't want the boring keyboards anymore. I need to make some cool keyboards. But yeah, anyway, the quarry, it's still one of my favourite areas I've made in the game. Yes, it's very small. Why can't I move? Yes, it's very small, but there's just something about it that is so special to me. It launched the whole Untitled Park series. A lot of people came for the quarry, and a lot of people have stuck around after the quarry. And yeah, it's very special to me, and I love it, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. And the cafe as well. The cafe in the game is probably the most unnecessary piece count in the world. Like, what is that? I didn't need to do that. I mean, this one line alone is 68 pieces. So glad I got a new computer before downloading the game. But yeah, very happy with that. And it was kind of, this whole area was just learning the game, getting used to it. And I think it went very well, in my opinion. And then something I absolutely loved doing was the Q-line video as well for the quarry. A little bit of lore for the quarry. We've got Bill, absolute legend, who sent over this video. I love it. First, like, proper bit of theming for the queue line, and I was going to do that with like a load of other areas. I was going to do it for Liberty Lagoon, never got around to it, but for Melodyville, maybe we can have a little sequel for the pre-show going in there. So yeah, love the quarry. You can see like round here, I didn't know what to do with the queue line. It's a little bit boring, and there's a lot of reused theming, but it's a quarry. It's not supposed to be Disneyland. And the station building as well. I forgot to mention, I didn't really show this off in the video, but the station building, I love it. I'm so happy with how it turned out. It looks so cozy. The operation panel as well, and I don't think I showed this in the video, but there's a security screen with CCTV. The train is coming up the lift hill in the camera. Why did I do that? I don't think I showed anyone ever. But yeah, very happy about that. It's just a little detail that you can see when you're in the station building. And it's not until I've recorded this video today, I've realized how much effort I put into this one area. Like all the little details, I'm so happy about, and I kind of feel like I need to do that more. All the details you're not going to see, because if you go over to Liberty Lagoon and you look in the station building is very themed up, but there's no computer screen. At the end of the day, it's a game, and stuff you're not going to see in the video land that you're in right now is not necessarily important for... What's happened here? Hang on. Oh no. And yeah, if we quickly move over to Liberty Lagoon, this area is probably the biggest in the park. I mean, look at it. The lake of Liberty Lagoon is absolutely massive compared to the land of the quarry. And yeah, the classic Western theme. I tried to make it a little bit unique because everyone does a Western theme at some point. So I wanted to make it unique, and I think I did. I think I like the theme. Again, it took so long making all the buildings because I made my own walls, stuff like that. Everything took so long, and I love the game, but it does get a little bit tedious when you're placing the same building over and over again, trying to make it look different. And I don't record that bit for you because it's very boring and tedious, but it's a good payoff. And you can probably tell when I got to these rocks, I was like, no more buildings, there's too many. But I don't think I probably took you in the gift shop. Let's have a look in the Liberty Lagoon gift shop. I'm very happy with how this looks. Again, we've got the little metal detectors as you walk in on the workshop, and yeah, it's two buildings connected together. So if you walk out here, you come out that building. I love it. And yeah, this is my first like gift shop. When they put gift shops in the game, this is what I made, and yeah, I'm very, very happy with it. Imported by TTN Inc. Easter egg, and yeah, love it. There's a default screen over here. I'll get to it at some point, but not today. And yeah, just little details like that makes me happy, makes me smile. So yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, and then the main event in Liberty Lagoon, we have got Barrel Blast. Oh, I love this ride. Probably the most unrealistic ride, in my opinion. I mean, there's some elements that are realistic. I mean, this launch is pretty realistic, but yeah, I like it. I just think it looks a bit messy, in my opinion. I'm being too harsh on myself. It's a roller coaster. I think it looks cool. It's Western theme. The queue line is very interactive. And yeah, you've got the two entrances into the station. And in this one, there's a little underground segment with a mine shaft cave thing. And yeah, loving it. This is probably the longest I took to make a land, mainly because it's bloody massive, and also the theming took a very long time. I mean, Western is very grungy, and there's a lot of like little details that I want to put in. So yeah, it took a while, but I think it paid off. We've got Rotom over here with a little animated entrance, which I'm very, very happy about. And yeah, I enjoyed this land. It's very simple. It's easy to do a theme which has been done before and is simple. There's a lot to go off in real life looking up Western theme parks, and you get a lot of pieces with the game, like the Western rocks, which is good. It's weird because the rocks here are very Western, and then you come over to the entrance and it's the aquatic rocks, because at the time of filming, when I first started the land, the Western rocks weren't in the game. The Western pack wasn't in the game. So I like to think I did pretty well with a whole non-Western pack not being there. And yeah, good land. I feel like I could have done a bit more with it, but hey, there's something coming for 2026, so watch out for that one. And then coming over to the land we're working on at the moment, we've got Melodyville. This is a weird land because it's taken a long time to do, because I've been doing other videos and stuff in between, so it's taken a long time, over a long period of time. And after like making it a little bit, I've kind of fallen out of love with the theme of the land. Like I love the way it looks. It's very cartoony, and I'm happy with it. However, it doesn't feel realistic, and to me, a realistic theme park in the game is so like visually appealing to me. And something like this, where it's very cartoony, there's a lot of moving pieces, you're not going to see that in real life, let's be honest. Alton Towers aren't going to make a vinyl record themed teacups anytime soon. So I think in Planet Coaster 2, it works really well, but in this sort of like realistic theme park, not sure if it works the best. But we've got Melody Works over here. Again, still haven't done the inside of the station. I'm a busy boy, let me off. However, everything else is pretty much done. For a family coaster, I'm very happy with the layout, I'm very happy with the theme, and I think it looks really cool from outside. Like if you walked into a theme park and saw that golden ticket award. And then of course we have Turntable Twist, love the entrance sign. We've got the fountain moving, I forgot I did that. And this is the most piece heavy thing I've made in the game. I mean, if we select only this ride, we've got 11,000 pieces. Yeah, I messed up a little bit. If we zoom in a lot, you can see the frame rate goes down, but yeah, that's why all the rings are made up of little square pieces. Yeah, it's not great, but I've learned my lesson. I'll never do that again. And hear me out. I wanted it to be smooth, hence why there's so many little tiny pieces, because if I didn't do it, it would look like this, where you get straight line, straight line, straight line. And then if we boot the ride up, I don't test it when the park's running because it will kill everyone inside. But the moving needle arm, I'm so happy with. Look, it just looks so cool. There might be a slight decapitation risk, but if you can look past it, that's great. Just look at that. Look at the frames. Look at the lack of frames. And then we're kind of up to present day over here. We've got Melody Manor. You walk in, very nicely themed. I put the word theatre up there so I don't forget what the theme is. And yeah, we've got the whole dark ride, and I'll do a little POV to show you what's going on right now. Also, I don't know about you, but this little entrance bit gives me FNAF 2 vibes. And that's what I was going for. And we're off. This is an interactive shooting ride as well. So bearing in mind this whole time you'd be shooting targets. We got one there. Little strobe effect, very happy with that. And these two rooms were very inspired by Tower of Terror. You can probably tell. If you've been on Tower of Terror before, there you go. And then little slide-in door into the next room. I bet you can't guess what this room is inspired by. If you said Curse at Alton Manor, you'd be right. Little creepy rocking chair. I got that from the workshop. I didn't make that. But little targets coming out boxes. And yeah, I did a little test with the targets, and it works very well. So I can't wait for you to actually play it yourself and see if you can get a cool score. Look at that. Something on the roof. Quick, get it. And then the next room, this is a little bit of a teaser for the next video where I'm going to finish the whole dark ride. There's a blooming screen going on. Well, it's supposed to be a mirror, but it's a screen. This took way too long to figure out. So yeah, I hope you're impressed by that, or shocked. I'll take shocked. Surprised? And yeah, it's a little bit low quality and a little bit laggy, but I can't fix that. But I think it's very cool. And then the final room that I've done at the moment is like a dark boiler room sort of thing. You've got pipes everywhere. You can barely see what's going on. And yeah, you'll be able to shoot the targets in the dark. I did not mean to do that. And then into a vortex. If you don't know what a vortex is, it's a spinning corridor, pretty much. And then more theming added here. This is like the main entrance to the stage that I'm going to put in. And then here we are. We're going to be shooting at the stage, and the little ghosts that are going to pop up. Why are they there? The targets that are popping up. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole ride. And yeah, you can probably see why it's taken a long time. I like to properly plan it out. We've got 5 rooms at the moment that are fully themed, and yeah, it's going to be a little bit longer, but if you can stick with me for another couple weeks, then it will be done. And then you come off the ride into one of my favorite exit corridors. You walk up the stairs, it's like creepy and grotesque. And then you walk out here, just below the manor, and that's the entrance there. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. It's so cool. And it's like all falling apart. It's very haunted mansion looking. And then you come out here to the entrance of Melody Manor. I'm so happy with it, and it's definitely going to be my favorite ride that I make in the game. And like I said, I've never done a dark ride before, so yeah, I think it's a good starting one. But as you can see, there's a lot of work that needs to be done, which leads me on to my sort of announcement for the future of the series. As you know, it's taken a year to make 3 areas in the game, and I take a lot of time with theming, and I've got other stuff to. I've got a full-time job. This is not my full-time job, so it's quite hard for me to like properly sit down and make a whole area and like theme a whole theme park. So the Planet Coaster 2 videos aren't going to slow down, but the Untitled Park series videos might, and that is because there might be a new park coming soon. Now I know that doesn't make sense because I've just said it takes a lot of time to make a theme park, but what I might do is I might start the new theme park and kind of swap between the two. So I'm going to finish Melodyville, don't you worry, that is going to be fully complete in the next coming weeks. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. It's like a specific land, and I've got a couple lands that I want to add into a theme park, but they would not fit into this theme park at all. The whole plan is that with the Untitled Park series, I'm going to have 6 lands. We've got 3 at the moment. The other 3 are going to go here, and that's going to be a lot of work. But I want to add a couple IP lands to the park, but like I said, it wouldn't fit at this park, so I'm going to make a brand new park to add the IP lands. But just bear with me, it's going to take some time to figure out. I'm not abandoning the Untitled Park series at all, because like I said, I made a promise to actually finish a theme park in Planet Coaster 2. So that will be happening, don't you worry, I'm not abandoning my promise. But I'm just saying I might split it up, just so I'm not working on the same project for like 3 years at a time. I kind of want something to split the game up, because at the moment, I've only built the Untitled Park series in Planet Coaster 2. I've barely built anything else. In fact, if we go to the main menu, you will see that in my parks, I've got the Untitled Park series, the Rita challenge from Digital Dan. There'll be a video out with that soon. You've got challenge backup of the Untitled Park series. Hello, charity stream park, another backup. You're not supposed to see that. A park from a challenge video I did a while ago. The junkyard, which is a failed area. TBC, which is a failed area. A stage. Minecraft the ride, which I did for a video. And that's Holly's park. So if we actually think about what I've done, that was a video. The Untitled Park series is like the only park I've got, really. That didn't come to fruition. The junkyard, that was just one area. So I've not done a lot in the game compared to Planet Coaster 1. So I definitely want to add a new park. Basically, the whole takeaway from this, because I've done a terrible job at explaining it, I don't want to get bored of the Untitled Park series. I want to keep doing the Untitled Park series, but I don't want to get bored of it. So that is what I'm trying to say. But I'm so thankful for the Untitled Park series, and I'm so happy that you came to watch, because it means the world. I didn't realize how many people would actually get invested in the park and how many people care. So that's very cool. Oh, there I am. First played 6th of November 2024. So that must have been the day it came out. There we go. That was me waffling about the Untitled Park series for the 1-year anniversary. I hope you enjoy the series. Let me know but let me know if you have any recommendations for the park series, what you want to see differently. If you want to kind of move away from time lapses, maybe. If you want to do update videos, let me know what you think. This is your series at the end of the day. You're the people watching it. I want you to have the best experience. So yeah, let me know. Help me out. But thank you for watching. Thank you for being here for the Untitled Park series. It means the world. It's not stopping. It might just be slowing down a tiny bit, but don't you worry. Planet Coaster 2 videos will be very consistent on the channel. But anyway, thank you for watching, and it's 1 year of the Untitled Park series. I don't have a cake, so I would eat one if I did. Bye!